episode 4. Episode 4 now. Crazy. Been on that grind with the mythical review. It's been fun. Today, in our episode 4, I believe it is, of Fight Reactions, we're going to be making a rant on Nina Drama, aka Nina Madela. We're also going to be doing a future breakdown on Tyson Fury versus Jared Anderson. And also, we will be doing a breakdown on a future fight between Devin Haney and Terrence Crawford. Those are what we're going to be talking about today on Fight Reactions Episode 4. Mythical Review, how you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. The fight game, you know what I mean.
As
I've
we
been
beat
a
our
little,
fucking meat to give ourselves a fucking ass, stupid ass treat.
yo, yeah. As I beat my fucking meat to give myself a fucking treat,
Oh, yeah!
and 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 today we're gonna be breaking down whatever fights we want because that's what we do on this podcast.
We just talk and talk and talk and talk and talk.
Yeah, and it's gonna blow up. So you guys just give us support, and yeah, let's get it.
All right. So first, we're going to be ranting on Nina Madela,
Hate that
aka
bitch.
Nina Drama. First things first. I'll start with the mythical review. He can start ranting on that little ugly bitch.
All right. So Nina Drama is the most annoying bitch I have ever seen in my life. She has a husband, and she goes on to flirt with UFC fighters like a filthy fucking whore. All right, and she is just a bitch I don't like. Her husband is behind the camera and he just watches her do this shit with UFC fighters.
Like a cuck.
She is annoying. She's a bitch. She acts tough, but she's not. Like she's really not tough. Like she is a bitch, ugly, stupid. Like I hate this bitch, man. You know, and it's just like she's obviously cheating, but she just plays it off well. She is literally a fucking dumb ass UFC, whatever the fuck she is. I don't know why she's a part of it. I don't know why. I hate her. She flirts with everybody, and she is just a fucking bitch. And she tried to press what's his name? What's his name?
George.
George. Yeah, she tried to press George just because George told the truth. I just because George told the truth, and she was like, "Oh, don't talk about me like that. Don't talk. You only saying that, you dumb, stupid, fucking cunt, because our man was there. All right, you would have never stepped up to George if our man wasn't in the crowd. Shut your fat ass the fuck up, Nina. Stupid bitch. How dare you?" And Nina Drama is just a person I really despise. I will never even be a fan of her. I don't know why people's a fan of her because she ain't even all that. She's like a 4 at best, guys.
She's
Let's keep it a
40.
buck.
She's 40 years old.
And she's an old ass bitch. Like for real. She's mid. Look at her. Like no offense, Nina. You know what I mean? I hate you. I really will forever hate you. You're not tough, my guy. You're not that guy, pal. You're not that guy. You're not that guy. And yeah, I just really despise her. I will
Hello,
forever hate her.
roller
She's a bitch.
coaster. Whoever you are, nice to see you on this live. Enjoy it.
Yeah, we're gonna be talking about fights recently, and we're gonna be talking about Nina Drama from the UFC. So Nina Drama, there's not much to talk about her. I barely knew her. I only see her interviews with John Jones. I don't know her as a person. I just know she's a bitch. I just know she's a whore. I just know she's a slut. I just know she's a smut. I just know she's a dog. And that's all it really is, to be honest with you. So yeah, that's my opinions on fucking Nina, the bitch, ugly, smelly, pig ass drama. So
Good
yeah.
in opinion. Anyways, I'm gonna start with Nina. When I first saw her in 2023 interviewing fighters like Dustin Poirier, Justin Gaethje, um, Alex Pereira. When I saw her interviewing these types of fighters, I was like, "Oh, who is this person?" I was like, "Oh, she's asking them really stupid ass, dumbass questions. Do you shower at night? What do you guys eat? Do you guys eat donuts every day? Do you guys what cologne do you use? All of this shit. Like like uh why are you asking these stupid ass questions, Nina? You freaking idiot. And then you let your husband film the camera when you're flirting. You live with Armin Sarukian every fucking day, flirting with him, going so damn close to him, while your husband just sits there recording being a cuck. And then when you're with Dana White, you act all like you're all that. You ain't all that. You're just a ugly little annoying twat. And MMA Guru, as much as I don't like that fat boy MMA Guru, he cooked your shit. He cooked your shit. He
Nina,
cooked your
no.
shit. How you let MMA Guru cook your shit like that, Nina? And then Nina, you when you try to interview fighters like Adesanya, he calls you a hoe. You really take that? You're a freaking idiot, Nina, and I don't like you. And then you want to disrespect boxing at one point, saying, "Oh, these boxing matches are terrible to watch." But you support Zuffa. You support Zuffa boxing, Nina. You support Zuffa. Get the fuck out of here.
Exactly.
You support the shittiest boxing event ever. And stop flirting with Armin Sarukian, Nina. You're married and he has like a girlfriend. You freaking idiot. And
Exactly.
then when George, the influencer wrestler guy, when he talks about you, you get all into his face and say and be all tough. But when Uriah Faber talks about you in the press conference, you say nothing to him. You say nothing to Uriah Faber, but you say something to George. Just how pathetic are you, Nina? Just how pathetic. You're a loser, Nina. And then when you're with Connor Ben, you're like, "Ooh, I like your smell. I like your smell." Get the fuck out of here.
Fucking whore.
Flirting with Connor Ben like that. And Nina's husband, why don't you ever say anything, man? Why are you just
Because he
recording?
can.
Yeah, man. I feel bad for
Sad.
Nina's husband. It's sad. Nina's husband, if I were you, man, I'd divorce that hoe, man.
Yeah, man.
It's sad, man. She's 40 years old acting like a child, ladies and gentlemen. A child. She should be
Embarrassing.
banned from the UFC. Freaking bring a better interviewer. Bring like Wade Concept to the UFC.
Yeah,
Bring
bro.
Fred Talks Fighting to the UFC. Stop
Exactly.
bringing this ugly girl to the UFC.
Yeah, like what the fuck, guys?
And some of you fans like her and think she's hilarious. She's not fucking hilarious. And Dana White, your bald ugly ass needs to stop saying, "Oh, Nina's a great person." Blah, blah, blah. Shut up, Dana White. Shut the fuck up. Freaking want to take Connor Ben to your stupid ass promo. Hey guys, maybe I might make a rant on Dana White next. Just get this episode to 10 likes, and me and Mythical Review will make a rant on Dana White on Wednesday.
Let's do it.
So only if you guys get to 10 likes. But anyways, now we're gonna be breaking down a future fight between Tyson Fury and Jared. And I'm gonna add one more thing to this too. Because I did say this last week when we went live. I did say we were gonna also break down the Khamzat and Strickland card. We're actually gonna do that today. Are you down for that mythical review?
Yeah.
All right. So next fight, we're gonna be breaking down a future fight of the heavyweight division. I had this fight in my thoughts like last week after Tyson Fury beat Usman Mekavod, whatever his name was. I had thoughts of Tyson Fury versus Jared Anderson in the future, because I went on Jared Anderson's TikTok live and someone asked him if he would fight Tyson Fury, and he was like, "Hell yeah, fight Tyson Fury. I'd knock him out." And now I'm gonna start off with mythical review. He can do his 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 breakdown on
Breakdown.
that fight, on a future fight.
All right, guys, you already know. Be my me to give myself a treat, and we's gonna be breaking down Tyson Fury versus Jerry Anderson, a future fight that I would love to see because there's just the skill set is just so there. All right, so I'm gonna get started with Tyson Fury. He got the skills to pay the bills. I'm gonna be honest, he got more skills than Jared Anderson. All right, he got the jab, the footwork, the speed, the height, um, and his IQ. And he is just one of the best heavyweights. He lost to Usyk twice, but to be fair, I thought he won both fights, in my opinion. And he fought Dillian White, a really good heavyweight. He fought Derek Chisora. He fought Buckingham. He fought his just new recent opponent, Francis Ngannou. Um, yeah, Vladimir Klitschko, whatever. He fought a lot of great heavyweights throughout his career. He's just
And
one of
Wilder.
and Wilder. We can't forget about Wilder. He is just one of the best heavyweights. Like his resume is top tier, great. You know what I mean? But so that's why I'm gonna edge Tyson Fury to win this fight. But I'm gonna get started with Jared Anderson, with his side of how he could win the fight. Jared Anderson. His most notable name was Martin Bacoli, and he lost. He lost so fucking bad. I thought he almost
With
died.
uppercut, he got uppercutted bad.
And fucking Martin Bacoli nearly looked like George Foreman in that shit. That's how bad Jared Anderson was that fight. And people like me, including me, was expecting Jared to win that fight. To win. I can't really say the other names he fought because it's just so forgettable. It's just like that's the
I don't
only man.
I don't
What?
really know the people, half the people he's fought.
Exactly, me either. I mean, guys, his resume is just not all that. And a fight he was supposed to win against Martin Bacoli, he fucking lost. He fucking lost. Bad. But I see the knockouts he be getting, and I see his jab, I see his stance, and I see the pressure he be doing. Okay? The pressure and jab, if he lands on Tyson, could give Tyson Fury some problems. I can't really say much about his resume because the only notable name I really know that he fought was Martin Bacoli, which he fucking lost to. So if Jared Anderson fights a big name, he I'll say he win against some guys. Like he probably will win against Anthony Joshua. He'll probably win against Joseph Parker. He probably win against those guys. But if we're talking about a big name like Tyson that is bigger than him, better skill than him, better jab, better speed than him. I can't say better power than him. Jerry Anderson got the power advantage, got the pressure advantage, but that's really it. We never seen much from Jared Anderson, and I think this is way too early for his career. So I think Jared Anderson should fight at least Big Bang. I think
That'd
Jared
be one.
Anderson should fight some. I think Jared Anderson should fight Moses Atama or
Jarrell Miller.
Gabrielle. Yeah, Jarrell Miller. Like I said, Big Bang, the Chinese fat nigga. Um, and
Uh,
yeah,
Sorry to interrupt you real quick, mythical review. I actually saw when I was in Jared Anderson's live, someone asked him to fight Big Bang, and he's like, "Nah, I don't want to fight Big Bang. Why y'all want to fight me? Want me to fight Big Bang? He's too fucking old. Like the fuck? Shut up, Jared Anderson. Just shut up real quick, man. When Big Bang, even though he's 40, he's still an alright, decent opponent. He fucking knocked out Wilder, and he gave Joseph Parker a tough fight. So Jared Anderson, stop acting. you're all that. You lost to Bacoli, dude. Like, fight someone that's a big name like Big Bang.
Yeah, I will also like to see Jared Anderson fight. What's his name? What's his name that Daniel DeBoss fought? Like, what's his name? Not Usyk. Talking
Uh,
about
Daniel's
uh
fighting suit.
no, like was Daniel's opponent before he fought Jarrell Miller? What was his name?
Uh, I don't even what Joe Joyce.
I mean, yeah. We would like to see a fucking Jared Anderson versus Joe Joyce. Um and yeah,
Oh,
Philip
are you
Hergvin.
talking? Yeah,
Yeah,
he fought
Philip.
him after. Yeah.
Philip. All right, we would like to see Jared Anderson versus Philip, all those tune-up fights, and then he could fight Tyson Fury. But if we talk about right now, Tyson Fury absolutely smokes him. I'm being real. The advantages that Jared Anderson has, like I said, is the power advantage and the pressure advantage. But that's it. He can't keep up with Tyson. So yeah,
I
Tyson
was
Fury
also
by decision.
I was also thinking of this. Maybe Jared Anderson was the loser of Daniel the Boss Fabio Wardley.
Yeah, should happen.
That'd be good. He get. I think he'd do have a better chance with the loser of that fight or the winner of that fight than Tyson Fury.
Absolutely.
But anyways, next, I'm gonna break down now Tyson Fury was Jared Anderson. First, I'll start up with Jared Anderson. The only fight I watched of him is when he lost to Bacoli, and I watched his recent fight, which was like last year. But he didn't look really good in that fight. He looked a little, rusty and a little like he fought a no name. So no props on that. But when he fought Bacoli, I thought he was gonna win that too. Actually, I thought he was gonna like beat Bacoli and show that he's worth that he's hype. But Bacoli derailed that hype train and hit him with an uppercut and made Jared Anderson have chicken legs after that, like which was very very sad to see. It was disappointing to watch because when I go on Jared Anderson's videos, he tries to act all tough and want a rematch. But Jared Anderson, come on, get a tune-up fight first, and then you can rematch Bacoli. Like, stop it,
Exactly.
just stop it, Jared Anderson. Anyways, I'm gonna get on to Tyson Fury, who I know almost half the people he's fought. He's fought guys like Vladimir Klitschko, Dillian White, Wilder 3 times. The first fight was draw. I thought Wilder won the first fight personally. The second fight, Tyson won. The third fight, Tyson won, of course, because he knocked Wilder's ass out twice. Uh, who he fought David Chisora 3 times. Big Del Boy War Chisora. He beat Derek Chisora pretty bad up the third fight. Wanted Derek to win the third fight. Not gonna lie to y'all, but he wasn't gonna win that. Uh, he also fought Francis Ngannou. I thought Francis won. I definitely think Francis won that. He dropped him. He made Tyson look like an amateur that night. And I don't care what you all gonna say. Oh, Tyson didn't train. Tyson didn't train. He did train. He did train. Stop making excuses because he did train. He did train. Not maybe
Percent.
not hard, but he did train. Uh, Tyson also has his win over Aslan Makarov. Speaking as Aslan Makarov, he's trying to fight Anthony Joshua now. Like, shut up, Aslan Makarov. You just lost to Tyson Fury. Go fight like a Joseph Parker or something. Don't fight Anthony Joshua because Anthony Joshua will knock you out. Clean out. Freaking Dagestani Russian clown. All right.
Oh.
Who else is there that Tyson has fought? Tyson was supposed to fight David Hay back in his prime. I thought David Hay would have had the edge, but it would have been such a good fight. Uh, Tyson Fury also has who else has he beat? I think I said the names of all the people he's beat. Oh, he fought Usyk twice. He lost to Usyk twice. I thought Tyson Fury kind of, won the first fight. I don't really know about the second fight. I have to rewatch it again because it's been a while since I rewatched it. But if I rewatch it, my opinion might change. But I thought Tyson was winning the fight before he got wobbled against Usyk in the first fight. But it's It is what it is. It's the fight game. We win some, we lose some. But I thought Tyson should have got the victory that day. But it's all good. We got Tyson Fury is back now, and hopefully he can make another run again. And hopefully, if he keeps on winning, he can get a Usyk fight again. But we'll see. Uh, my prediction on this fight is I actually think Tyson Fury will win as well. I think Tyson Fury will win by a decision. A decision. He's not really known for his knockout powers, even though he knocked out Wilder and Dylan White. But you know how Wilder and Dylan White are. Wilder's like a 40-year-old man now. Dylan White is out of his prime. Freaking old. Got knocked out his last fight by Moses like so fast. Uh, I think Tyson Fury will win this fight.
I'm
Plain
a
and simple, by
decision.
decision. By decision. Jared Anderson needs a few more fights, and then if he gets like a few good wins, like a Big Bang, Jarrell Miller, Philip Pergovich, Daniel Boz, if he gets like these type of wins, then I'll be maybe my opinion will go 50-50. But right now, I think Tyson would win. Uh, Anyways, the next breakdown we'll be doing is on another future fight that I actually had thoughts of too, because Devin Haney, aka Debo Devin, he's not even Debo, but he likes to act like Debo, but he ain't Debo. Uh, he called out Terrence Crawford before in an interview.
Hell
So
no.
I'll start up with Mythical Review. He can start with his breakdown and his prediction. Go on,
I
Mythical
can't
Review.
even believe we breaking this shit down. If I'm being real with you, I can't. All right, I'm gonna just break it down. All right, I'm gonna, how I do it. Uh, I'm gonna break down Terrence. I'm gonna break down Devin and what advantages Devin have against Terrence, and what Terrence advantages against Devin. All right,
Debo.
D. He ain't no Debo, man. Stop saying that. He ain't no. He's none of that. He's none of that. He is a fucking jab boy decision. We're gonna call him that from now on because that's what he is. All right, guys, hold on. Let me just pour something to drink real quick and then I'll get started with both. So give me a sec.
Thank you all for supporting this podcast, guys. As the Mythical Review will be back, I just wanted to say thank you all for supporting this podcast.
Yo,
And hold on one second, Mythical Review. Me and the Mythical Review have worked hard on this podcast, and it's been doing very good. So I'm very glad you guys enjoy it. So please enjoy the show, and back to Mythical Review.
hold on. I'm gonna stay in alive, but uh, my dad wants me to help him real quick. So
Oh,
just give
all
me
right,
like 3 minutes, all right?
all right. I'll be back in 1 second too, guys. So hang on. Sorry about that, guys. Some people keep on messaging me, so yeah, I'll be back with you guys shortly. When the Mythical Review comes back, I'll be back. So yeah. I'm back, guys. I'm sure the mythical review will be back with us shortly. Um, hope you guys, are enjoying this podcast. I worked very hard on it. I know I haven't really been posting on my regular channel anymore. More, my regular breakdowns because I've been really, honestly, guys, I've been way too focused on my podcast, with the medical review, like the fight reactions. I hope you all still get that channel to like 50 subs so I can like go live on that instead of this channel, my main, because I still want to do breakdown videos on my own for you guys. But right now, I'm not really too focused on that actually. I'm more focused on doing breakdowns with the mythical review. Um, it's what I've been working on for the past few months. Been wanting to do this podcast with him, and now is the time to do it. And we're like on episode 4 now, and this has been very fun. Chapter in my life doing this podcast. It's made me very happy doing it. I'll be posting a lot more on this podcast, like every other day, like I said. The next one will be on Wednesday, hopefully. Um, we just gotta wait for the mythical review because he's helping out his dad right now. But yeah. Uh, this podcast has been very fun, guys. Just gonna wait for mythical review. And one more thing I want to say is I know there's no hardly any people on here now, but I wanted to say thank you to the fans and the people who joined the lives, coming in, commenting. I'm glad you guys are not spamming the chat anymore because you guys were doing that a lot in the previous chats, and I appreciate it. Because it was really annoying when you guys were doing it, and it would like fuck up my phone. So appreciate you guys not doing that. So thank you. Anyways, we're just still gonna wait for the mythical review. And yeah, this was a quick disclaimer. I'll be back when he's back, guys. So yeah.
Yo,
Anyways, guys, mythical review is back. So everything all right now, mythical review?
yeah, I just had to get the laundry.
Oh, all good. Anyways, the mythical review can go back on his talk about Jab Boy Devin versus Terrence Crawford. The guy Terrence Crawford who liked to press Tio's 60-year-old dad.
Yeah, guys. Honestly, I don't like both. I don't like both guys. But um, safe to say, people think this is not close. Me either, but safe to say, believe it or not, Devin Haney got some advantages. All right, let's get started with his resume. Okay, he fought Lomachenko, Cambosis. Um, he fought Ryan Garcia, lost. He fought Jojo Diaz. he fought shit. He fought names like those. All right, guys. He
Brian
fought,
Norman.
huh?
Brian Norman.
Brian Norman. Um, Jose Ramirez.
Jose too. Jose, yeah.
Yeah, Jose Ramirez. He fought really good competition. He only lost to Ryan. All right, pretty bad too. But you can't blame him. Ryan was on that juice, but still, Devin couldn't block that left hook. Couldn't block that left hook. Okay. Um, every time he fights someone, guys, he gets tagged a lot. Every single fight. Every single fight he gets tagged. Unless if someone is not a threat, then that's where he doesn't get tagged. But Jojo Diaz, guys, come on. He was getting tagged up by him. And he arguably lost to Lomachenko as well. He's embarrassing. All right? The next new Floyd Mayweather where? Where? So listen, guys. All right. Um he did get wobbly legs against Linares. Embarrassing. Um gets tagged, gets wobbled every time he gets hit with a good shot, guys. It's like fucked. Alright? So if this fight ever happens, Terrence will destroy him. But let me just say the advantages that Devin does got. He does got the jab advantage. I will argue with you guys that Devin Haney's jab is better than Terrence Crawford's jab. All right? Better than Terrence Crawford's jab. It's way faster. I wouldn't say more powerful, but way faster and is with way better technique. All right? So, yeah. And then Devin Haney got the footwork advantage, guys. His footwork is better than Terrence Crawford's. Um, and yeah, that's all the advantages I'm gonna give him. Cause his defense is terrible. But what I will say is one more advantage he got. His distance advantage is really good, guys. So those are three advantages for Devin to win that fight. If he pulls it off, nobody could doubt him no more. But let's get to Terrence. All right, Terrence Crawfish, guys. Person that pressed fucking a old nigga. Teofimo's dad. He thought that shit was tough. Nothing's tough about pressing a drunk man that's just trying to have fun. There's nothing tough about that. He beat the best Mexican boxer in this generation. I wouldn't say of all time, because me personally, who I think is the best Mexican my bad, boxer, is either Roberto Durant or Julio Cesar Chavez. You know, not the one in this generation, the one from the 1990s. You know, guys. So
Dad.
yeah, we not nobody claims Julio Cesar Chavez's son to be the greatest. He lost to Jake Paul and MMA fighters. He's an embarrassing, and he quit on his stool. What kind of Mexican boxer does that shit? So forget about him. He ain't the subject. Terrence Crawford. He fought Errol Spence Jr. He fought um he fought Sean Porter. He fought Mean Machine. He fought what's it called? He fought a lot of great fighters. He fought Amir Khan,
Madadov.
Mazavov, which Mazavov, I'm gonna be honest, Mazavov, I thought he won that, guys. That's how close it was. I thought Mazavov edged that fight. But guys, don't
Yeah,
blame
he
Terrence
was.
Crawford. Yeah. Don't blame Terrence because it was his first move up to 154 anyways. So, but Terrence Crawford did decent, but I just didn't think he did enough to win that fight, unfortunately. Um Sean Porter was clipping his ass up. But let's be real. Sean Porter and Devin Haney fought. Sean Porter would knock him out. Let's keep it a buck. So Sean Porter was clipping him up. He was winning until he got knocked the fuck out. and Terrence Crawford competition, his best opponent to date is definitely Canelo. We don't even have to explain why. The advantages Terrence Crawford got is almost everything. The counter punching, the IQ, the angles, power. I think Terrence Crawford stops him in the fourth for sure if they fight. Fourth round, fourth round knockout. Devin Haney just gets clipped too much. He gets clipped by Terrence. He's going night night, baby. Night night, baby.
So it wouldn't go to decision.
Hell fucking no. Who who thinks this will be a close fight? Not fucking me. Not me. This will end at 4 rounds. Or maybe less. This won't go very long. Devin Haney got a better chance against Boots or Virgil Ortiz than Terrence. And I don't even
Night
like
night,
Terrence
Debo
Crawford.
Jab Boy. Night night,
I
Debo Jab Boy. Night night.
don't even like Terrence Crawford either because he's just a high egoistical prick, in my opinion. But he will sleep Devin. Devin Haney fought 130 pounders and 140 pounders, and he was getting clipped the fuck up and wobbled by them. Imagine what Terrence would do to this boy. It would be fucking sad and depressed. But guess what? Devin Haney talks a big game thinking he's a killer. When he goes to decision, he hasn't gotten a knockout in the last 8 years. Eight
Oh,
years. That's how, yeah, yeah. I want to see him get a knockout before he ever even thinks about talking like that. Yeah. His last knockout was against a small 130 pounder, and that was fucking what's his name? Nobody knows. I don't care. He just got knocked out, and and he does wobble people nowadays, like he does drop people, but that's not a knockout. That's a knockdown. Just because he knocks down people, that doesn't mean he got real killer instinct knockout power. His knockout power is weak, in my opinion. He does got finishing instincts though. He does got a finishing instinct, but he didn't do that much against Brian Norman. He did that after he knocked him down, but he didn't continue that for the rest of the rounds. So he does got power, but just not that knockout killer power. You know what I mean? And that's pretty understandable. Look at him. So yeah, I got Terrence
he
Crawford.
he Devin Haney hugged Brian Norman to win. By the way, as well.
Yeah, let's not forget. Was hugging him for most of the fights. And he was getting clipped again. Again. So yeah.
Like he lost the first round and got wobbled and almost like took us back to the Ryan Garcia fight.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, guys. So honestly,
Anyway, oh sorry, I took overview.
honestly, people need to stop trying to kill Devin with these fights. I got Terrence Crawford by at least four for third KO. This won't go very long. Yeah.
Anyways, we're gonna start off with my breakdown and my opinion on this fight. We got Bud Crawford versus Debo Jabboy Scared Boy Ugly Boy Haney. Uh, First things first, I'll start out with Devin, and I'm sorry for calling him Debo. I just think it's really fucking annoying and funny how he tries to act like Debo, but he's not Debo at all. Because Debo, on the other hand, is a tough ass guy, and Devin ain't no tough guy.
Mhm.
Uh, Back to Devin. He has beaten guys like Jojo Diaz. I think Devin Haney fought Camboa, Yorkis Camboa, but I do not know. I know Crawford fought him. Uh, um, Devin also has a loss over Ryan Garcia, which is no contest now, but we all know it was a loss. Uh, Devin has fought Lomachenko personally. I thought Lomachenko won that fight. He was wobbling Devin. He was hurting Devin bad. Devin only had good moments of the fight is when he landed a body shots and maybe the jab. Those were the only two good moments. Um, who else besides Devin? He has fought. Devin has also fought George Cambosos twice. Twice. Like you didn't need to do the rematch after you dominated him like the first fight so bad. Like there's no point of a rematch. But whatever. Devin also has a win over Regis Prograis, which is Regis' old ass man now. So no props off that. Um, Devin's recent win was over Jose Ramirez, which was the boringest fight of all time. Devin just ran, ran, ran. If I watch that fight right now, I go to sleep. And I'm sure if the Mythical Review would watch that fight, I'm sure he'd kill himself again if he watched that fight, right, Mythical Review?
Yeah.
Because
You know.
that fight was so boring, right, Mythical Review?
Facts.
That fight was terrible. Anyways, then Devin Haney fought Brian Norman. He fought a little better against Brian Norman. He dropped him, but then when after he dropped him, he just went for a hugging fest like the whole 12 rounds. Like no one wanted to see that. We all wanted to see a Devin Haney knockout.
Exactly.
By the way, now we're gonna get on to Terrence Bud Crawford, the guy who wants to press Tio's dad, who's about to die from a seizure and a heart attack. Sad. uh, Crawford was pressing a guy who was drinking, who having a good time, enjoying his son's fight week, and then Crawford just goes up and says, "Oh, but your son's gonna get your bitch ass son's gonna get destroyed." Like blah 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 blah. Like shut the fuck up, Crawford. Why was you was ducking Tio for a minute? You was ducking Teofimo for a while. That's why your boy Shakir was fighting Tio instead of you because you were ducking. So Crawford, stop acting all this tough guy shit. Like, listen, and Crawford has a win over Israel Madadov, which was a close fight. I did edge it a little bit as well. I do agree with the Mythical Review with Madadov because Madadov was clipping Crawford, wobbling him, snapping his hair back and everything, snapping those dreads back like a freaking clown. Uh, Crawford, the only like I don't think he really hurt Madadov in my opinion. Madadov was having the better shots and wobbling him and stumbling him. Anyways, Crawford has a win over Canelo, one of the best fighters in the generation. But personally, I don't really rate Canelo like that because I don't really like him. I'm sorry to tell y'all. I think he's a duck. Personally, he ducks like a lot of the big names, like Bivol rematch, Benavidez. He ducks who else does he duck? He ducked Andre Ward back in the day, Demetrius Andre. He ducked these tough fighters. I don't think Canelo's he ducked Chris Eubank back then too, Chris Eubank Jr. Like Canelo ducks a lot of people. But I do rate Crawford for beating him because Canelo was at that one point that guy. I mean Crawford like dominated Canelo. Yes, Crawford lost 4 rounds to Canelo, but Crawford still dominated the rest of the rounds except for the 4 rounds. Because Canelo did have some good moments in that fight. Um, Crawford has a win over Errol Spence. I was a little sad to watch that because I wanted Errol Spence to win. I thought he was going to win that personally, but Crawford did show that fight, but it was a Errol Spence who fought Crawford after a car accident. Errol Spence was hurt during that car accident, so he was practically injured. So kind of don't give you any props for that, but congrats, I guess. I guess. Anyways, my prediction on this fight is I think Crawford would win by a stoppage around the fifth or sixth round. I think Crawford would stop Devin Haney because Devin Haney got dropped like 3 times against Ryan Garcia and maybe 6 times. And I don't even like Devin Haney like that anymore. I'm not a big fan of Crawford either anymore, but Devin Haney, I don't really like that guy no more because all he does is duck. Keyshawn Davis was calling him out for like months. Devin hasn't never accepted. That's why Keyshawn Davis is rematching now Nahari Albright, which I will break down when the fight gets closer. which I believe is May 16th. I'll be breaking down Keyshawn's fight with the Mythical Review.
Mm.
Um, Speaking of that, Devin also ducked Rolly Romero, and Rolly's has been calling him out for like a whole month every day. We were going to get that fight on May 30th this year, but Devin ducked him like a coward. Like what a scared boy. Like Devin Debo is not scared of anybody. So stop comparing yourself to Debo now, because Debo ain't scared of anybody. Rest in peace, Debo. By the way, Devin is a clown for this. So I think Crawford would finish him in the fifth or sixth round, either by a TKO or maybe a knockout. But that's my prediction. Now, me and the Mythical Review are going to be breaking down the UFC. I think it's the 29 or 28 card, one of those card names. But we'll be breaking down the Sean Strickland and Khamzat Chimaev card. First fight we'll start with on that card. We don't need to do resumes for this fight. We'll just do it for two fights, which will be Joaquin Buckley and Sean Brady, and Hamza versus Sean Strickland, because those are the only two fights I care about the most. But in the main card, me and the Mythical Review know all the fighters almost.
Mhm.
First fight we'll start with is King Green is coming back, and he's gonna be fighting. Who the fuck is that guy? My prediction on this fight is I think King Green, even though he's an old ass guy, just like Jeremy Stevens, but King Green has came off two wins recently. I think King Green will knock out Jeremy Stevens in like the second or third round.
Huh?
I do think who the fuck is that guy is tough, but I do think King Green will win this fight. It could be by knockout or it could be by decision. Anyways, Mythical Review, you can start up with your prediction.
Man, ain't no way you serious though. You dead ass. You
You
think
think Jeremy
fucking
Stevens?
you think King Green is actually gonna win this shit just cause he got off two knockout losses that no guys has ever heard of? I mean not knockout losses, knockouts against guys we never heard of a day in our lives. But I
Well,
respect your opinion, but I just don't agree. Now, let me get started
oh,
with
you don't agree?
I don't agree. Okay. King Green is
Respectfully.
Listen, King Green is a really tough nigga. I fuck with him heavy. All right. Um, yeah. So I'm gonna get started off. King Bitch Boy Green. I do respect him, but come on, he be getting knocked out. All right, he be getting
Yeah.
fucked up. All right. um, I forgot most of the guys he fought. Who um, he did fight against Patty, lost. Then he lost. Yeah, he lost.
And and Dustin. I think Dustin beat him too.
Really?
Yeah, I think Poirier like TKO'd him or knocked him out if I remember.
Yeah, God, I'm so sorry. I just haven't watched much of King Bitch Boy Green's fights that much. I really kind of forgot. Same with what's it? Jeremy Stevens.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Exactly. Like, I don't even need no introduction for why I don't know his fights. I mean, it's clearly said. Who the fuck is that guy? You know?
Like
Like,
he
it's
fought Mike
clearly
Perry.
said.
That's the only like maybe the only two people I know he fought is Mike Perry and Chris Avila, and that's it.
Yeah, honestly, you know, King King Green, he got the skills, but I just think Jeremy Steve like I think it will be close, trust. But I just think Jeremy Stevens' power is just unbelievable, unbelievably insane. I honestly got Jeremy Stevens winning this fight either by dominant decision, actually not dominant, a decision or a knockout in the later round. So yeah, I got Jeremy Stevens winning this fight. So
Okay, that's a good prediction. Anyways, we are now going to be breaking down the second fight of the card, which I'm looking way, way forward to, which I'm most excited about. Joaquin, my boy, Buckley, is coming back. He's going to be fighting Sean, bitch boy, brick house, ugly boy. Sean Brady, you ain't no brick house, by the way, because there's no break in those hands. Those are like pillow fists. But we're going to be breaking down now Sean, because this is the fight of the night, in my opinion. Sean Brady versus Joaquin Buckley. First things first, I'll start up with Mythical Review on his breakdown and he can go on their resumes.
yeah. Joaquin Buckley is one of my favorite fighters. At first, I didn't like him because he was a cocky son of a bitch, but I started to
Yeah,
like
me
him
too.
more because he started to get humble and he started to, actually be humble. He fought Kamaru Usman, he fought Kevin Holland, he fought yeah,
Kobe.
Kobe. Oh yeah, I forgot. Kobe, yeah, it's a pretty good win. Even though Kobe was on his decline, um, I think it's still a good win no matter what. And I think even if the fight went on, because it did get stopped over a cut over Kobe's eye, I think uh Jaquan Buckley would have stopped him either way. Because he did drop Kobe in the first round pretty fucking bad. And Kobe is known for getting dropped but getting back up. Kobe is a tough motherfucker, and I fuck with him. But Jaquan Buckley was just on a different level, and Jaquan Buckley just got that power. That power. He got that leg kick KO, pretty vicious. I don't know the guy's name, but he got that KO. His advantages in this
I
fight
think
is
his name is. I think. Oh, sorry to interrupt, Mr. Gore. I think the guy that Buckley killed. I think his name is Impa.
yeah, Jaquan Buckley impaled that jaw. All right, that's what happened. So, yeah, guys. So Jaquan Buckley. Let's start off with the advantages. We already know speed, power, pressure, um, everything, guys. A shot selection. The only advantage that Sean Brady really got is the wrestling. Cause his wrestling, I'm gonna be honest, his wrestling is probably the best I have really
Pretty
ever
good.
seen. No, it's probably the best I've ever seen, guys. To be honest, so that's the only
I think tomorrow.
advantage.
I think I'm sorry to interrupt, Mr. Gore. I think Kamaru Usman has better wrestling than Sean Brady.
Really?
Yeah,
Mm. I still
because
think
you
it's
know
close,
Sean Brady
guys.
couldn't. Yeah, Sean Brady couldn't take down Michael Morales' last fight, but it's all good because you know Michael Morales is a big dude, and Michael Morales did knock him out. But anyways,
Yeah,
I'll let you go
honestly,
back to
I
your
kind
pick.
of agree with the fight game. I was just kind of glazing, but yeah, Kamara Usman does got slightly better wrestling, but it's not. It's close. All right. But Sean Brady got really good wrestling, guys, and the only advantage he got in this fight is the wrestling. If he takes Jaquan Buckley down, he will win a decision. So, yeah, but
Unfortunately,
Jaquan Buckley got all the advantages really. He's bigger, more powerful, better speed. So, yeah, I got Jaquan Buckley knocking this fool out in the third for sure.
let's
For
go,
sure.
Buckley. Let's
Let's
go.
go. Yes,
Uh,
sir.
uh, the Sean Brady also has wins over like Leon
Oh, I
Edwards, who
forgot his
Leon Edwards did
resume.
not. Yeah, you gotta say his resume.
Yeah, I forgot, man.
Oh yeah,
Sean Brady.
he got beat by the law.
Yeah, he got beat the fuck out of by Bilal. He did get wins over fucking what's his name? Oh,
Leon.
Leon Edwards. Yeah. I'm sorry.
And
I just really watched like two fights of Sean Brady's, and that is Bilal Muhammad and Leon Edwards. I don't know much of the guys he really fought, so my apologies,
did you see
guys.
his? What about? Didn't you watch his recent fight where he lost to Michael Morales by the first round
Oh yeah,
KO?
he. Oh yep. I watched that one. He got fucked up bad by Michael Morales, upcoming contender.
Gay
He
boy.
got yeah, and he got beat the fuck up because Michael Morales is just way too big for that division, and his power is absolutely fucking crazy insane, guys. So honestly, Sean Brady deserves it. He's a dickhead. You know what I mean? He's a douchebag. I don't really like him. So yeah, that's his resume. I know the people he fought. So yeah, I still got Jaquan Buckley by third round KO. So
Anyways, now we're gonna get on to my prediction and my opinion. This is a good fight. I didn't expect it to happen. I thought Sean Brady was going to fight a guy like JDM, and I thought Buckley was going to fight like a guy like Carlos Prates. But you know, this is a good fight, a very great fight. Both coming off losses. Sean Brady came off a loss to Michael Morales. Buckley's coming off a good loss to Kamaru Usman. Personally, one of my favorite fights Kamaru Usman is. First thing, I'll start with Buckley. At first, I'm gonna agree with the metaphorical review. I did not like Buckley either. I mean, I did when his other fights, like when he fought Colby, not Gilbert Burns. He never fought Gilbert Burns. When he fought Colby, Vicente Luque, Wonderboy Thompson, I liked Buckley then a little bit. But as he fought Kamaru Usman, I stopped liking him because he became a cocky son of a bitch. Um, but Buckley is a very good fighter. He just had very bad takedown defense against Kamaru Usman. I'm sure he's worked on it. Joaquin Buckley is a very good, fun, entertaining fighter to watch. His striking is good. He's explosive. He has great kicks. Great. I wouldn't say his punching power is the best because he swings a lot, but his kicks are good. His kicks are very good. Um, he recently lost to Kamaru. I wanted Kamaru to win, of course, so I wasn't too mad about that. I was actually very happy that Kamaru beat his ass. But I recently went on live with Joaquin Buckley on TikTok on my TikTok account. He's actually a very nice guy, a very cool guy, Um, he was talking to me, very politely and respectful. Um, I think uh, Joaquin is also going to win this fight by second round TKO. I'm going to say this because why? Bilal Muhammad TKO'd you, Sean Brady, and Bilal Muhammad does not have power at all. He is a soft, powerful puncher. Bilal ain't like that. And you got fucking TKO by a guy who's not powerful? How embarrassing is that?
Exactly,
How
guys.
embarrassing is that? You got TKO'd by Bilal Pillow Fist, Canelo Ugly Hands Muhammad, who doesn't have Canelo hands. Embarrassing, bro. Embarrassing. All right. Sean Brady's resume. He lost to Bilal. He did have a win over Gilbert Burns, which I thought, Gilbert Burns is way out of his prime now, and Gilbert Burns is retired now. So that's all I can say. He also has a win over Leon Edwards. Leon Edwards is like freaking. Listen, I do think Gilbert Burns is more washed than Leon Edwards, personally, in my opinion. But I still think Leon
What?
Edwards can come back and win. Yeah, I'm sorry, Mythical Review. Gilbert Burns is like on a 7 fight, 6 fight lose streak. Leon's only on like a 3 fight lose streak. What do you think?
I just don't agree. I still think Gilbert Burns can make a comeback. I don't think Leon Edwards can, unfortunately. It's
Do
just
you
like
think if Gilbert Burns and Leon Edwards fought, who do you think would win?
I think Gilbert will win, to be honest with you. Sadly,
Who
like
would you
Leon
want?
Edwards is just not the same. Of course, Leon, he's a black brother. Of course I would want him to win. But he just doesn't have
Yeah,
the heart
and
anymore.
yeah, like personally, I did not like Leon Edwards when he fought Kamaru Usman twice, because 3 times, because Kamaru Usman's my boy, my brother, I'm his biggest. Me and Mythical Review are one of his biggest fans today. But you know, after the Kamaru fights were over, I became kind of a fan of Leon, and I started to like him. He's a good guy. He's he was I mean, some of his fights were a little, not the best, but when it was his come up to the championship belt, he was a very entertaining, fun guy. Um, and I liked Leon Edwards, but the way he lost to Sean Brady was not well. Bilal was very sad to see because Bilal just freaking went for the legs praying. Sean Brady, on the other hand, that was even more sad because Leon was supposed to come back and win that fight against Sean Brady. Like Sean Brady lost to Bilal, pillow hands, and Leon Edwards. Even though Leon Edwards lost to Bilal, but in my personal opinion, Leon Edwards had the better power than Bilal for sure,
For
at the
sure.
way better power. And Leon Edwards, it still upsets me how he lost to Sean Brady like that. He got dominated. I mean, he was winning that first round until he got taken down, and then Sean Brady just took that first round from that. But my prediction for this fight, oh yeah, Sean Brady also fought Michael Morales. I actually thought Sean Brady was gonna have the edge on that because I didn't know too much about Michael Morales. I just knew him from beating Gilbert Burns up and stuff. I thought Sean Brady was gonna wrestle to a decision, but Michael Morales surprised me. He did good. I was happy he won because I don't really like Sean Brady like that either. My prediction for this fight, I said Buckley by second round TKO because how Sean Brady looked bad against strikers. He does not look too good against strikers, and Bilal Muhammad's not a striker, and he lost to a non-striker in Bilal Muhammad. It was pretty embarrassing to see. Anyways, I'm gonna give my next
Yo,
section.
yo,
Oh, Mexico review. All right, all right. You're back.
yeah, bro. It signed me out for some reason.
Oh, all right. It's good to be back. This live will be over shortly, guys. Just hang on. Uh, one more. Two more fights we're gonna predict. This actually we're gonna predict this next one. We won't do a resume breakdown for this because I don't really too care about this fight, but I'm still gonna watch it, but I don't too care too much. I only care mostly about the Sean Brady fight and the Strickland Hamzat card main event. But anyways, we're gonna break down Alexander Volkov versus Waldo Cortez Acosta. I'm gonna start first. Waldo Cortez Acosta has a win over Derek Lewis, a fat boy Derek Lewis. Like, come on, like you beat a guy, Derek Lewis, who didn't want to be there. Like, just didn't want to be there. Like Waldo Cortez Acosta, you freaking Dominican. I don't like you. I don't like you, dude, for that. Like, you're a clown. And then you make fun of Tom Aspinall all the time, like calling him a quitter when you got eye poke. Listen, you got eye poked. Congrats for stooding there, but you're still a bum. Tom Aspinall would destroy you if you fought him. He would obliterate you, Waldo. So shut up. This fight, I got Alexander Volkov winning by decision. I think he's too tall for Waldo, and I don't like Waldo, so I'm on the Waldo hate watch. So fuck all you Waldo fans. Mythical review.
Yeah. Shit. I don't know, man. This fight, Alexander Volkov versus this Dominican nigga, got one
The
over
guy
Derek.
who beat,
Yeah.
yeah,
Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. That Dominican nigga kind of looked good in that fight, but come on, Derek Lewis is a washed ass bum, and he didn't want to be there. He was thrown for the fences, and that's all he's really known for, guys. He ain't known for his speed. He ain't known for his
yeah, he's
footwork. He's only known for his belt and power. He throws
in the first
punches like,
round. Yeah, he's only known for first round KOs.
yeah, guys. He just doesn't have the skill set. Like honestly, Alexander Volkov, I'm voting for him to win this fight. To be honest with you, he been in many more wars and shit, and Alexander Volkov is just a better opponent. So yeah, that's my opinion. Decision for Alexander.
Anyways, now for the main event of the evening, Khamzat Rose Chimaev versus Sean Trevor Phillips Strickland. I'm gonna start off with my breakdown, and then I'll let the mythical review go after me. Personally, um, you know, and mythical review. He does not like Hamza, but I'm okay with him. I'm not like the biggest fan of him, but I'm a fan of him. Even though he was boring against Drakus, but he he still that was just one boring fight he had. His past other fights were all right fights. Just one boring performance. He
Bro,
has
yeah.
Hamza Chimaev has wins over Gilbert Burns. It was a war. Um, he went practically life and death. He has a win over Kevin Holland. That was very. He did submit Kevin Holland. He has a win over Kamaru Usman. I thought Kamaru won that fight personally because Kamaru's my guy, and I'm not being biased either. I just thought Kamaru had the better striking, and I thought Kamaru won. That's the only fight. Like there's only like three fights I rooted against. Four fights maybe I rooted against for Kamzat is when he fought Kevin Holland, Kamaru Usman, Gilbert Burns, and you know slightly Robert Whitaker, but you know, uh, you know, he did win those fights. I thought Kamaru won though, but yeah. After the Kamaru fight, he fought Robert Whitaker. He submitted Robert, broke his teeth. I mean, it should have. It was a better performance than the Drake's performance, I'd say. But it is what it is. Uh, I'm gonna say now Sean Strickland's resume. Sean Strickland has wins over Izzy Adesanya, former middleweight goat, but Izzy's not that guy anymore. He lost like four in a row. Sean Strickland also has a win over Fluffy Hernandez. I guess congrats, you finished him, but you were getting a little bit touched up that fight, but all good, I guess. Sean Strickland also has a win over Paulo Costa. It was a split decision, but it should have kind of been a unanimous to Sean Strickland, but it was a very boring fight because all Sean Strickland did that fight was jab and teep him to a decision. He didn't go for any finishing at all. Um, I'm Sean Strickland also has lost to Alex Pereira. He got knocked the fuck out in the first round. Looked like a freaking hillbilly that fight. Anyways, oh yeah, Sean Strickland also lost Kamaru Usman by decision. Kamaru looked very good that fight back in the day. Anyways, y'all, I'm gonna give y'all my prediction and what I think of this fight. I think Khamzat Chimaev will win, either by decision, but I would love to see him win by submission and humble Sean Strickland because this guy Sean Strickland loves to spar influences, which is really fucked up. But anyways, I'm gonna get on to mythical review. He can do his prediction and breakdown.
Um, yeah. Honestly, I fucking hate both of them. I hate both of them. They are both scumbags. In their own way, they both are racist. They got something in common. Um, Kamzat is just a person I honestly dislike more, to be honest. He talks so much shit, but for most of his fights, he takes them down, go for the dick, and fucking drives home them to a submission. Guys, he ain't no fighter, so cut it out, okay? Like, he's only a fighter when he has to be. When he's in that trouble, alright? Even if he is in trouble, guess what he do? He go down and goes for the dick. Like, when he was in his fight with Dreykus, bruh. Dog, 7 seconds into the fight, you go for the takedown? You go for the sucking dick, nigga? Weird ass nigga? All that shit talking he be doing and he just does that. It's embarrassing. And people's like, oh, Drake should stuff the takedown. Drake should
Yeah, he
stuff
should
the
have.
takedown. Dog, no. He didn't even know that he was gonna go for his legs, go for the dick that quickly into the fight. You cannot really do anything when someone is just holding your back in for a whole fucking 30 to 40 minutes. It's just not possible. We wanted a war. And Comzat couldn't even give us a fucking war. Couldn't even give us a fucking war, man. And let's just get down to his resume. Okay. He fought Gilbert Burns, Dreykus, Robert Whitaker, submit them. You know, he fought a lot of good guys like Kamara Usman, and yeah, he fought a lot of great guys, and his resume is just elite. You know, if he just didn't go for the dick, I
Wait,
mean,
mythical review. I got one question. Even though you hate Kamsa to death, but what is one thing you would give Kamsa respect for? One thing.
one thing I'll give him respect for is his grappling is really good.
What about his
Um,
resume?
I give him two credits for his resume and his grappling. It's really it.
All
Now
right,
let's get to
you
Sean
can go back.
Strickland. Let's get to Sean Strickland. I hate him because
This
he's as racist as Hamza. That's why this fight is perfect. Both racist scumbags. All right. Sean Bitch Boy Strickland. I hate him. I really fucking do. Um, I'm glad he got knocked the fuck out by Alex Pereira. I'm glad he got pieced up by Kamara Usman. I'm
and
just
Drakus.
glad. And I'm just glad he got pieced up by Drakus as well. All right, I'm just glad. And honestly and truthfully, Sean Strickland got a lot of advantages. He got the power advantage. He could stuff takedowns really good. In his Fluffy Hernandez fight, which I thought Fluffy was gonna win this shit. Sean
That was
Strickland, Sean
that was
Strickland,
sad.
yeah, Sean Strickland showed a good enough performance, and he won that fight pretty fucking good, guys. All right. He stuffed the takedowns surprisingly better than ever. And Sean Strickland is just a really good fighter, and he won against Izzy Adesanya after Izzy Adesanya had a win over Alex Pereira. He is like that just shows and proves that Sean Strickland is the real deal as a fighter. Personality I hate. So yeah. Oh, hold on. All right, my bad. I'm back. All
Right.
right. So Sean Strickland, he got a lot of advantages. If he could stuff the takedowns, and if he could just stand up with Hamzat, he would win. He would win, guys. He would. Um yeah, so honestly, I got Sean Strickland in my opinion. So yeah, he's gonna win
But what?
probably a decision, to be honest.
If
Yeah.
Khamzat gets him on the ground, though, is Sean
Yeah,
Strickland is it over
then
for
yeah.
Sean?
Then yeah, it's over for Sean Strickland.
But we'll see, though. It's happening in 3 weeks. It's going to be hopefully Hamza gives a better fight showing than he did with Dricus. If he does that, I bet he'll get a lot more props and respect. But it's a good fight. Me and the Mythical Review got opposite predictions on two fights, on the King Green fight and the Hamza fight. But we will see. Our next episode will be episode 5, I believe. On Wednesday, we will be breaking down some of the fights on the UFC White House card. We'll be ranting about Dana White, and also we will be talking about Francis Ngannou's fight versus the Philip Lins guy, who I didn't heard of before this fight, but gonna talk about that. And we're also gonna that's and also maybe a potential breakdown on Francis Ngannou with Jake Paul, because that could happen next if Francis wins his MMA fight. But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this episode. Episode 3. Oh no, I think it's episode 4. My bad. Episode 4 of the Fight Reactions podcast between me and the Mythical Review. It's been good,
See ya.
y'all. I think this episode was 2 hours long. Hope you all enjoy it. Peace out, guys. Fight game out.
Peace out, guys. Mythical Reviewer out.